Hello and welcome. You tune into Rush Hour with me, Ankita Saxena. Well, the world champions have been received. Heroes' welcome was given to them when they touched down at Delhi airport. Hundreds of fans gathered to applaud Rohit Sharma led Indian cricket team for rewriting history by lifting the T20 World Cup 2024 title in Barbados on June 29th. The team was then felicitated by PM Narendra Modi at his residence. In fact, PM wrote on Twitter X that he had conversations on team's experience through the tournament. Now the champions are all set for an open bus victory parade from Nariman Point to Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. On your screens are visuals of them arriving at the Delhi airport, and now, of course, they are all set to grace the Wankhede Stadium victory lap from Nariman Point, and that's what people are waiting for. All the fans are out in numbers, thronging the place to watch their favorite heroes. But Vinayak Samant, who is a former Indian cricketer, and Alan Sippy, former Indian cricketer, are also joining us right now for a discussion. Hi, welcome to Rush Hour. Alan, so good to have you on the show. Alan, tell us, the way people have thronged this place is a testament of how big this win has been. 17 years since the bus parade took place where Dhoni was in charge of the team. It's been 17 years after that we are seeing these kind of visuals. Why is this win so important given the fact that people are out in numbers despite rains lashing the city?
Excellent question, to be honest, because you see, India is a cricketing nation. We are like, cricket is a religion. And what has happened now, India has won a World Cup and they've won it overseas. So the euphoria is even stronger and bigger, because when you win a World Cup, and Dhoni won the World Cup in India in 2011, it was big, it was huge. But this is even bigger because this is abroad. You've gone abroad, you've gone to play abroad, and then you've beaten everyone. Not a single match has been lost. These guys have played tremendously well. They deserve everything that comes their way. This scenes that you're seeing at Mumbai, and then it was at Delhi airport. It's fantastic to watch because cricket in India has been starved of a victory. For a long time, Indians have come so close, but they haven't won anything. This time, they've crossed the line. This time, they've gone even bigger, and they have won the World Cup. So it's incredible for India, and it's incredible for the people of the country and all Indians all over the world, because everyone's joyous about this. Everyone's excited, because these things don't happen every day. These guys, these cricketers are going to go down in history as superstars, and they deserve every accolade that comes their way.
Right, Alan, absolutely. In fact, this match is also very significant for some other reasons also, besides the fact that we have come so close to winning, and then now we couldn't really clinch the victory, and this time we have gone all out, and what a win for the Indian team. But this game was also very significant for many other reasons. The fact that the two of the biggest stars, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, are retiring from the T20 format. How is this likely to impact the team? What does it mean for the team? And of course, the fans are very heartbroken, but what does it mean for the team? And who are likely, who are the likely stars after Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli? Because those are big shoes to fill.
To be honest, it's not the time to actually pick the next superstar, but we have to give credit for these two gentlemen. Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, and Jadeja, of course. These guys have been fantastic for the last decade or so. They've played their heart out. They've played with tremendous vigor, and they've been champions. Jadeja has been outstanding, one of the best fielders that India's ever seen. He's had so much grace in the fielding. Rohit Sharma has been a gift. He's been one of the most talented batsmen I've ever seen, and he's made his country proud. He's won the World Cup, and the way he plays the game is complete finesse. On the other hand, you've got the King Kohli. The guy, as the way he has trained over the years, he's turned his body into a machine. The man has been incredible. And people have to learn from people like Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. If you want to be the best, you have to train hard. You have to push yourself to limits and go beyond. Now we got to see the youngsters, because I think India's got an incredible bench strength, a bench strength that none of the cricketing nations have. So we want to see if this next bunch of cricketers can put in the hard yards to gain the distance.
Right, Alan, and Tell us, speaking of, the two superstars retiring, and also we're speaking about, who could possibly be the rising stars. Tell us, what did you think of the finale match? What were the highlights for you? What were, the moments that have stayed with you from that match? Was it the last catch by Surya Kumar, or was it the comeback of Hardik Pandya? What really stood out for you?
There was so many things that stood out for me. One of the things that actually stood out for most of the people, when you replay the whole thing again and again in your head, you realize that this team fought and they hunted in packs. Each one were like tigers. Each one fought to, really hard to win this game. Everyone played a part. When Bumrah came in, he was magnificent. Hardik Pandya was incredible with the ball. Virat Kohli at the start of the innings, he played like a champion. Then came the incredible catch of Surya Yadav. So the entire team were hunting in packs. This is what makes a fantastic team. This is what Rahul Dravid has done to Indian cricket. He's built this team together along with Rohit Sharma. He's made them fighters. He's made them win this match. It's incredible. It's actually fantastic to have watched this match.
Right, Alan, you mentioned how Rahul Dravid, the coach, the man who's who's at the helm, has, made this team such a strong one. But he is also retiring now with this. So, a couple of things that are happening, all of it together. Who could you think would be able to fit in as far as the coach is concerned? Because now that seat is also vacant. Who is the right person in your opinion? And how is this likely to impact, the game and the team?
To be honest, Rahul Dravid has not only done a fantastic job, he's left a legacy. He has left for the next man to come in. He's left such a wonderful team. Yes, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli have both retired from T20 cricket, but he's left a wonderful bunch. But don't forget, Mr. Ravi Shastri was the one who started this. Along with Virat Kohli, Ravi Shastri and Virat Kohli built, a devil-may-care attitude. They taught the Indian team to fight. They fight hard. They were aggressive. Both had an aggressive style. Ravi Shastri and Virat Kohli had an aggressive nature and style, so that to teach the rest of the cricketers that do not get scared of anyone. Rahul Dravid, on the other hand, along with Rohit Sharma, they've been calm and relaxed and a different set of management. So both management styles have been wonderful for Indian cricket. Now, full marks goes to the BCCI for picking Rahul Dravid after Ravi Shastri. It was a wonderful move. After Ravi Shastri, they picked Rahul Dravid. After Rahul Dravid, the BCCI have got a tough task on their hands, but they've been doing a great job over the last 4 or 10 years. So I think BCCI has got it under control. They must know their man. I think the man that they bring in, he's got a very easier job than most, because he's coming into a side that is used to winning, and he's coming to a young bunch of cricketers who are really outstanding.
Right, Alan, speaking of the young bunch of cricketers who are already doing very well, I want to bring up a couple of names. I'll first bring up Hardik Pandya. He has been in the news first for all the wrong reasons, and then of course for all the right reasons. He must really feel vindicated after this big win.
You see, we live in a society that the winner takes all. People don't like losers in society. It's a shame, but that's how we live. That's how human beings are. We don't like to see any losers. We don't like anything that's not going our way. Hardik Pandya has suffered, and suffered badly during the IPL. He has suffered for no reason of his own. People have been on his back and whatever, and the poor guy has suffered. People ask me, some cricketers ask me, how good is Hardik Pandya? I said there was good, there's average, and there's damn good. Hardik Pandya is damn good. He's not just now. He's been outstanding since the days of when Ravi Shastri took over. So this guy's an outstanding cricketer. He's done remarkably well. And you saw, and the whole world saw, the emotions that let loose after he won the World Cup and he broke down. Now that is because he was hurting from the inside. He knew his family would have realized the same thing, that they were all under pressure. He realized that he had to perform well for the Indian public, to love him again. And believe me now, the entire world, especially the Indians, love Hardik Pandya.
Finally, before we let you go, you have to tell us, I asked you what were the key highlights from the last match, the winning moment. But I want to ask you, who are the players that really, of course, the entire team played very well. But according to you, who are the players that really stood out and were the game changers in this tournament?
You see, we always talk about batsmen. We always say that, Virat Kohli, because he's been outstanding. Rohit Sharma, magnificent, right? Surya Yadav, amazing. But the one person that stood out, especially in the World Cup final, and he broke the back he broke the really, he actually he turned the game on its head because South Africa were leading. They were going to win this game. But when Bumrah came in, he destroyed them with his 2 overs. Every time Bumrah bowls, you get nervous. Watching him on television, even I sit and watch him on television, I say, thank God I'm watching him on television because the guy is incredible. When he came in, he changed the game. Yes, 2 overs later, Hardik Pandya took the wicket of Klassen, which was the most crucial thing. But when Bumrah came in, it was him who actually turned the game. So for me, one of the most outstanding guys, everyone, let me put it this way, everyone was outstanding. But in the final, Bumrah made the difference because his 4 overs actually reduced the South Africans to 16 rather than 20.
Right, Alan, we'll ask you to we'll ask you to hold on, hang in there. We are getting our reporter Abhishek, who's reporting on ground. Abhishek, coming over to you. Tell us what is the situation, where are you right now, and what is the ground hysteria that you're witnessing right now, and how long before we can get a glimpse of our heroes?
Definitely, I'm present right at that spot from where the victory parade will start, Marine Drive, NCPA end, and you can clearly see the ocean of fans out here. It is becoming out of control for Mumbai police to manage the crowd, but they are trying their level best. And this is the ocean of fans right on the street of Mumbai. And they are cheering for Team India. In fact, the Mumbai police officials, salute to them that they're doing their level best job to control the crowd. And this is the visuals coming live from Marine Drive. And this is the starting point from where the victory parade is expected to start. And all around the fans have gathered. The entire roads have now turned out to be a stadium. And this is the emotion of fans pouring out on the streets of Mumbai. And you can clearly see the Mumbai police officials. They are on ground trying to control the crowd. And this is the point from where the bus will start. They're waiting to have a glimpse of their champions, and which will start soon as the bus is already there. The champions will arrive. A parade will start from here straight to Wankhede, 2.5 kilometers from here. And this is the situation at the starting point. Similar situation across the Marine Drive till Wankhede can be witnessed at this given point of time. And the crowd is out of control. These are the emotions of fans in Mumbai, which are definitely, the Mumbai police need to be saluted at this given point of time, who are controlling the crowd. And in any time soon, the players will arrive and the victory march will start from here till Wankhede, and then there will be a felicitation ceremony on the ground of Wankhede. Back to you.
Right, thank you so much for joining us, Abhishek. We'll keep getting you the live updates from Wankhede and Marine Drive, where we have our reporters reporting live. Police is, of course, patrolling, but as you can see, the crowd are completely out of control. But we'll get Alan back on the show, and we'll quickly go across to him and a couple of questions, Alan. How do you see the team shaping up in the next 2 years from hence?
Like I said earlier, the team is, the bench strength that India has is incredible. India could have played this World Cup with 2 teams, to be honest. The team that won was outstanding. But if we had sent a second team, that team would be outstanding as well, because the bench strength that India has created over the last 5 to 7 years has been incredible. And we are blessed because these cricketers, everyone wants to emulate the greats. Everyone wants to emulate Virat Kohli, Bumrah, Rohit Sharma. So you have a lot of these youngsters. One guy that stands out, in my eyes, stands out tall, is incredible. He's the next superstar, according to me, and according to many more other cricketers. His name is Shubman Gill. He wasn't even in the side. There is KL Rahul, an outstanding cricketer, an outstanding batsman and wicketkeeper. He wasn't even in the side. So there's so many that we have. Hardik Pandya is only young. India has an incredible bench strength. This full marks goes to the management, it goes to the administration, because India has been planning this thing for a while. Since the time of the IPL, India has planned really well. BCCI has to be complimented on this, because these are the guys behind the scenes. BCCI, the administration, the selectors. All these guys have got to do a job. They've got to pick the right person. And boy, they're doing an excellent job in this. India has incredible bench strength.
Right, Alan. Joining us again now live is Dwepin Datta, who's a sports journalist. Hi, Mr. Datta. Thank you so much for joining us. We already have Alan with us. Dwepin, we've been talking about, I'll be talking to Alan about the fact that, it's a big momentous occasion for the Indian cricket team and the fans, not because we have just won the game, but also a couple of retirement announcements that have come in from the big stars. Going ahead, will the T20 brand of cricket also affect our ODI strategies?
The first things first, the players who are retiring from T20 cricket are not retiring from ODI cricket just as yet. Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli will be there in the ODI setup for now, at least till the Champions Trophy. And India has been trying to play a new brand of cricket in ODI as well. In the last ODI World Cup, we had seen that they had been trying to push the needle and score quickly. So that has been their way to go in ODI cricket as well. Just that they faltered in the final, and that became big. But right through the tournament, they were quite magnificent, and they had been playing that brand of cricket which you are trying to refer as the T20 brand of cricket, which is going on top gear right from the word go. So that intent will definitely be there as they go forward. But right now in ODIs, the three players who have retired from T20 cricket will still be part of the ODI setup for the time being, at least till the Champions Trophy.
Right, but Dwapin, has this win also firmed up Rohit and Virat's brands for years to come?
Of course, like even if this win hadn't come, then also Rohit and Virat didn't need a validation of a T20 World Cup win to be the brands that they are or the players that they are. But yes, of course, it will make it all the more stronger. A World Cup winning captain means a lot for the Indian psyche. So obviously Rohit Sharma will always be remembered as a World Cup winning captain. And Virat Kohli has won an ODI World Cup, and as Rahul Dravid said, three whites, one red to go. As in, he has won the ODI World Cup, he has won the Champions Trophy, and now he has won the T20 World Cup also. And one red to go means he has to win the World Test Championship. So, a T20 World Cup win does not necessarily make it stronger, but yes, he will be remembered for time immemorial for this magnificent victory.
Right. Also, Dwapin, I was discussing with Alan, this win is, it's huge, it's humongous. In fact, why according to you actually, is this win so important? Because he said that, we have come so close to clinching the deal, but it never really happened. And now we have completely hit it out of the park. What according to you, why do you think was this win specifically so significant, given that people are out in numbers despite the rains, lushing the city?
Because of the constant final disappointments that we have had over the last 10 years. Like, we have come so close and we had been so far from it. So, and especially the November 19, what happened in Ahmedabad has been painful for the entire country. It's not just the cricket fans, but for the entire country, it was one of the most difficult days to deal with. So after that, it is a kind of a redemption. It is a sense of a redemption that has engulfed the country, and that is what brings the fans here. Like, they are really happy. It is a balm. It is like a healer. It is a pain relief. So that's what it is. So that's why there is so much emotion and there is so much joy attached to it.
Right. Okay, so Alan, I'll come to you now. What, according to you, is now the next target for Team India?
For Team India, to be honest, is to play well the way they've been playing. They've been playing like champions. You know, in the last few years, they've been outstanding. Yes, they lost to Australia recently in the World Cup, where the entire country was like disappointed. But now they've won the T20 World Cup. You know, so they can plan. They have time on their side, and they can bud new youngsters in. You know, Virat Kohli is still there. Rohit Sharma is still there. They're going to be playing the one days, hopefully, and they're going to be playing the test matches. So you're lucky that you have these two stalwarts still in your side, and the youngsters can learn from them. So there's tremendous, future is very bright for Indian cricket because there's so much to play for. In the next few months or few weeks, you'll be having cricket matches, and the youngsters will get a chance. Indian cricket is blessed because the talent is huge. The talent pool is amazing. And, we should be proud because India, what we do as human beings in India, we love to watch cricket. And our nation is going to see superstars playing, and we're going to love every moment watching them. And I hope this continues. It's wonderful.
Right. Finally, interesting thing to note is that, with every victory comes more expectations, Mr. Datta. Of course, we have had such a big win. There are going to be more expectations. There's going to be more pressure on the team. What are the expectations, and how is the team likely to, perform, under that sort of a pressure?
See, pressure is part and parcel of Indian cricket. And anything less than a tournament victory is virtually seen as a failure when it comes to Indian cricket. So pressure will always be there. And now that we have won the T20 World Cup, there will be a new generation slowly coming in. And the next T20 World Cup is in 2026. And it will be in India. So there will definitely be a chance for India to win the 2026 T20 World Cup. But then we have to remember that some of the stalwarts are going out, and the new boys will come in, but they are not necessarily new. Yashasvi Jaiswal and others also, like who will come in. They have been part of the setup for a long time, so we can see a very good future ahead. There is nothing to worry in T20 cricket, and in ODI immediately it's the 2025 Champions Trophy, and we should. That's also in the subcontinent, in Pakistan or wherever it is played. There also we should be a formidable force, and there's no reason to worry. We should be in the top 4 definitely, and then it boils down to 2 days. The semi-final and the final, and then comes the World Test Championship. There also we are in the reckoning for the final. We are well placed, and if we do well in the Australia series at the year end, we should be in that final also. So it all looks good at this point of time. Let's see how it goes from there.
All right. On that note, Alan, Vipin, thank you so much for joining us and taking the time out. But viewers, we will keep getting you the live visuals from Wankhede and from Marine Drive, where the victory parade is likely to take place, and all the people are out in numbers to catch a glimpse of their heroes. We'll keep getting you all those visuals as and when they take place. But with that, it's curtains down on this edition of Russia. I'll take your leave. Thank you so much for tuning in.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.